Matthew McConaughey is from Uvalde. He's calling for gun reform. McConaughey wrote an op-ed today for the Austin, Texas American Statesman newspaper, outlining 4 things that he thinks lawmakers should pass right away. Background checks on all gun purchases, raising the age requirement from 18 to 21 for buying assault rifles, military members excluded, instituting a national red flag law that would allow courts to temporarily take guns away from somebody who's a threat to themselves or others, and adding a national waiting period for assault rifles to cut back on purchases during fits of rage. McConaughey said, "I want to be clear. I'm not under the illusion that these policies will solve all of our problems. But if responsible solutions can stop some of the tragedies from striking another community without destroying the Second Amendment, they're worth it." On Capitol Hill, lawmakers are negotiating possible nationwide gun reform measures. Democratic Senator Chris Murphy of Connecticut is helping lead the negotiations. Yesterday, he ruled out an assault weapons ban and comprehensive background checks. CNBC senior congressional correspondent Ilan Moy continues our coverage now. What more do we know about what lawmakers are considering right now, Ilan?
Well, Shep, some of them are having dinner with Matthew McConaughey tonight to keep that conversation on gun reform going. He was on Capitol Hill lobbying members all day today. But I'm told the 4 key negotiators in the Senate are having their own meeting on the contours of a compromise. That group includes Republicans John Cornyn and Tom Tillis, and Democrats Kyrsten Sinema and, of course, Chris Murphy. Those negotiations are focused on expanding background checks, red flag laws, mental health, and school security. The senators are hoping to reach the outline of a deal by Friday, though the details could still take weeks to hash out.
My goal is to achieve a result. And the only way we can do that, the only way we can get a bill that will pass both chambers and earn the president's signature is by taking the time and reaching that consensus.
Today, the White House said administration officials have had dozens of conversations with lawmakers and their staff since the massacre in Uvalde, and that the tenor of the negotiations reflects the urgency of the moment.
We're going to give it the space that it needs, and we're not going to speak to what exactly is being discussed, the pieces of legislation, but we are encouraged, and we think these incremental steps, these steps that they're taking, this conversation that they're having is very important for the moment.
Still, the House is planning to move ahead with its own vote on a much more aggressive gun reform package later this week, even though it's going nowhere in the Senate. The House Oversight Committee will also hear testimony on Wednesday from survivors of the shootings in both Buffalo and Uvalde, including from that little girl who covered herself in blood at Robb Elementary and pretended to be dead in order to survive. Shep, the committee said that it's hoping to turn America's anger into action.
Ilan Moy, thank you. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.